What's going on, guys? It is the ThaBlackBlob, and welcome back to more Outer Worlds. This is part 3. I need to figure out where I need to go now. Let's see. Let's look at the map. I think we just have to exit. What is this? Okay, yeah. All right, let's head back to Edgewater, see what's gonna happen, because they're supposed to come back and talk to Reed. So I guess we go and talk to Reeves, because I actually haven't talked to Reeves. Because they're supposed to come back from the area where the plant was and talk to him. I don't think they talked to him yet.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, she won't come, but the followers
That's
will.
good enough for me. Adelaide and I have a history. Was unlikely she'd ever come back. But hope springs eternal. We are in your debt. I am authorizing you for a discount on all official Spacer's Choice products, courtesy of the people of Edgewater.
I did not know.
By all means.
All right, so let's say you said they had a history. What happened? I kind of want to ask him that question.
Her
just
son
to hear
got
on
sick
his
with
part.
plague a couple years back. Company never gave us enough medication to treat the whole town. So I had to choose, you see. Adelaide's child or someone else's. She's never forgiven me. I don't expect she ever will.
Who was the someone else?
I do. Grace Romero, wasn't it? Brusque, truculent, never seemed to care much for cannery work. Likely because I was squandering her talents. If she knows her way around a gun, she ought to be in a uniform. I'll see to it.
Word. You have your workers back. What happens now? Yeah.
This whole fiasco is not one I am keen on repeating. I was too hard on my own workers. I pushed them to their breaking point.
You're their boss. You don't have to bend for them. Good for you.
With more hands at the cannery, I expect productivity will rise. I expect we'll grow. And I expect I can ask corporate to send us some more medicine. We'll survive, one way or another.
Alright, so now I'm a level 6. Now, I got, with the evil profile that I had, by killing literally everybody, I was a level 8 before leaving this planet. So I even went in here because I killed him and took the card. I opened this door, and I believe there's another door you can open downstairs. Had some pretty neat stuff in it. Okay, pretty neat ass shit. Did I talk to her?
Look at that. The snake's come back.
Oh, I have convinced your flock to go back.
Good for them. I'm glad. Back to the old cannery with Grace and Thomas and Stefan and all the others.
That's right.
I expected it'd end like this. Lived out here for years all by my lonesome. Only right that I'd die the same way.
Oh, yep, she's gonna try to kill me.
You've done enough for the Veil. If you don't mind leaving an old lady with her thoughts, I'd be much obliged.
Alright. Goodbye. Well, wait. It's too late. You still have to... Well, I'm not gonna force her, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and take this here, because it's mine now. Have a good day. Where else do I go? Alright, so let's get up on this ship here and I guess take off. I mean, because we have everything we need.
Is this your ship?
Yeah.
Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh,
If you don't shut the hell up.
listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real
dream
engine,
of flying on a horse too, but that ain't
belonging to
happening.
a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
Well, guess what? Sink some more. Stay here. Jeez. Never been on a ship before. These people in Edgewater need you.
That's just it. I don't think they need me. What they need is a good mechanic to treat Bess right and change her compressors every now and again, but that can't always be me. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But
She's so
Can I come with
fidgety,
you?
but she's a good
I
companion.
can tend to your engine. I know my G valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
All right, so I told this bitch to fuck off last time. I told her to fuck off, and I kept Vicor with me because he's good at melee, but he's also good at hacking. So that's all in the favor. So I guess I'm gonna just keep her with me.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
You're such a loser. You're such a loser.
Captain, I have detected. What can I do?
Whoops. I have a
Do
power
you know
regulator.
how to install a power regulator?
I already do.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our
Sweet.
engine room is located behind you.
I know.
Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
I know. Thanks. Oh, God. Alright. It always takes my gun out for some reason. I'm gonna break my leg.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low altitude orbit. This
Can I
should
change
prove
the
an
name?
adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's get out of here. Hold on. I need to take care of something. Oh, so you get a choice if you want to just stay here for a little bit longer and like explore some more, or you can just leave the planet and then come back still, which is weird. So just leave. This game has some pretty sceneries in it, just to let you know.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Ah, god damn it. Good. I've been waiting to hear from him.
Aha, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Oh my god. Get to the point.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Alright. Fine. Where do I have... there's nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna go with the first one.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming.
Cool.
By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
All right. I'll put it to good use.
Excellent.
Thanks.
I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. All right, so let's go to the captain's quarters real quick. It's right up the stairs here. And pick this thing up. This is the holographic thing to help you ID yourself for Captain, Hawthorne or whatever.
Groundbreaker has approved our request for destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
All right, let's get it.
Hey, Cap. Can we talk? Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of
Why
Borston
the
beans
fuck
she could
did
teach
you
me all
let her
manner
come
of stuff.
along? Sure, we can, yeah, whatever.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Oh, break time over. It's time to go in. All right, so I got my bud. So I can either send her or send him. So I'll probably see what the hell is happening with the engineering, and then bring her back to the ship, and then take him, because I'm pretty sure he's good for hacking something. We're good to go.
Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
Okay, so she's a very good companion, she is, but she's just annoying. Oh,
Identification, please.
oh, President
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
How do I get it resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Oh, wow. Any idea my ship was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way.
Oh,
I
shit.
shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Great. I'll talk to him.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Why? I'm not gonna do your job
Now, hold
for
on,
you.
it'll just take a minute.
Fine, what is
Wanda
it?
Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
No promises.
Of course. What am I to you but the guy who's got his eye on your ship?
Yeah,
Is
exactly.
there anything else I can help you with?
No, fuck off. Yeah.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
What? See you
Be
around.
seeing you.
Peace. The fuck out of my face. So, this,
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You're hearing things.
yeah, they do. There are people
This is
on Monarch.
apple
Yes,
cider,
they are.
a hard cider for
I've been
a
there
hard
before.
life.
Not a very pleasant place to be. Alright, so we're gonna go to this first check mark right over here. See what's going down.
Go
about
back
my
to
ship.
Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
Yeah, just shut up.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne.
Yep.
And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
He's dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What was your relationship with him? See me, I put it with, I was very mean. I'm going to wring your neck. That's what I put. That's what I put the last time. Let's see, what was your relationship
He was my
with him?
dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep
Oh,
a copy
shit.
beside my bed. Did he?
Lie. Yep, he sure did. Yeah, I really don't want to know. See that? Then that's mean. Let's see. Shit. I can't just lie to him because that's not the truth. There's nothing there. There's literally nothing there. Oh, fucky fucks. I'm a liar.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
I crushed his ass with my ship. Trust me, you don't want to know the details. I'm gonna be kind of forward, like.
Oh, awful business that. But why? How? No. Best not to ask after the gory details.
Again, I'm very sorry. Can we get back to the topic at hand?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship.
Oh, that
I'm
was
terribly sorry for the
easy.
inconvenience.
Holy shit.
However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be?
I can't really tell him
Anything at all?
about. Don't tell him about Wells. Don't tell him about it. Alex never mentioned
That's... Well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
So... Is there anything else?
Be my
I don't know.
guest.
Let me see what else is there to ask. You get me to Cellar Bay. Oh, yeah. Let's ask about the heat.
Law, but it's miserable. My underarms are damp. How can I be expected to work in these conditions? Chief Tennyson is supposedly looking into the cause, but I've seen no action from her. Deplorable conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it. You can be certain of that.
What do you expect? Okay, back to my other question.
Ask away.
Let's see what else is there. We're leaving. Okay, so level 7. Boom. I was level 9 before I even left this area. So I am 2 levels lower, which is disappointing, but I finally got what I needed. Finally got the shit. And then I actually came back through this area, like later on, and like destroyed everything, like killed everyone. I got so much shit.
I know she's in there.
Okay, this is where you're gonna talk to this lady. Don't pick this stuff up. Don't pick it up, because if you do, they'll see you and then they'll attack you. So don't pick it up. Bad idea. All right, talk to this lady.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
I can't really say about the guy wanting to see you because, let's see.
I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
All right, so I had this big ass like recycling truck pass through my window, and my window's like wide open right now. So, there's either enemies here or.
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late.
All right, so
those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You
might
and
want to
I
ask
could
her
be
about
thrown
it.
to the void just for discussing such a transaction.
Ugh.
Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
I might be interested in. All right, yeah, 1,000 bits. 1,000? I don't have 1,000 bits. Tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits.
Word.
But if you've got qualms...
The fuck is a qualm? No qualms here.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering?
No.
Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Huh. Say no more, I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Right. Abandoned outpost.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
Alright.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Oh my god. Okay. And then she gives you a piece of fucking candy. All right, so let's check the map real quick. Oh my god. We'll check the map real quick. Over here. All right, let's go check this out. Whoa, 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 not that. Upstairs. It's probably the other way. It always takes out my gun. Okay, so there's no way to go that way. All right. Back down. Going back down again. All right, I guess we go this way.
Are you listening to me, Emfuru?
Whoa, shit.
Alright,
so
and an old Yakita 3.7? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Is that right? Meh. Next to me.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
Fuck, I was supposed to kill her first. All right, never mind. Let's see. What do you... Try not to start any fights, but I might have to end some. Oh, yeah, I'll copy that, Chief.
At ease. Nice to see an outsider with some working brain cells.
Oh,
so what brings you to Groundbreaker?
Trust me.
I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10, the answer's just passing through.
Chip is, out of impound. That was passing through, alright.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job.
Really?
We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome
aboard.
Your
nose is big.
What? I didn't think you just...
You better talk to her.
That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
She seems like a nice lady.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things.
There you go.
I could message
Open
you
your
later,
mouth.
maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Right. In person.
Yes.
Sure thing, Captain.
Yes,
Wow,
open your
great.
mouth.
I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Oh my god.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Alright. Seems kinda warm here. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Shit. What haven't you fixed them yet.
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
Hell yeah, they're getting cooked now. Intelligence.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Word. Got it. I'll take care of
Hold
it
on.
right now.
There's something you should know before you go charging off. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Really?
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
What the fuck? I think my game just tripped out. Hang on. What's that? Oh. Okay, bypass shield. Alright. So, let's see where this shit is. Gotta deal with this heat. But anyway, I'm gonna stop the video here and then make another video. I'll probably continue from this point. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like down and a like down below. And also a comment of where you found my YouTube channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.